Your weak penis couldn't get it done. It's that silent disappointment when your body doesn't respond and your confidence takes the hit. But what if there's a safe, natural routine you can do at home in just 5 minutes that helps you feel strong, ready, and in control again? If you felt frustrated, embarrassed, or like your best days are behind you, this might be the most important 5 minutes you spend today. Stay with me, and I'll walk you through it step by step. Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel, and welcome to Better Life After Golden Jubilee. If you're a man over 60 and you've been battling low confidence, weak erections, or a performance that just doesn't last, you're not alone. And you're not out of options. Today, I'll share a completely natural, simple home solution that's helped hundreds of men regain their strength, stamina, and sense of control without pills, pressure, or awkward conversations. It's discreet, fast, and safe, and you can start today. If you're serious about taking back your vitality and confidence, go ahead and subscribe now, because each week I share real solutions that help men thrive in their golden years. By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step home routine that takes just 5 minutes, but can help you experience firmer, longer-lasting erections, even if you've struggled for years. And I've saved the most powerful part for last. A simple breathing method that boosts blood flow, relaxes your nerves, and helps you stay rock hard for up to 30 minutes naturally. Most men over 60 have never been taught this, but once you learn it, you'll never go back. So stay with me. This could be a turning point for your confidence and intimacy. White heavy checkmark step 1, warm blood flow primer. Let's start with something so simple, yet so powerful, that most men overlook it completely. Warmth, not passion, not chemistry, literal, physical warmth. Your erection is a vascular event, not just an emotional one. That means it relies on healthy blood flow, relaxed blood vessels, and temperature-regulated tissue. And if you're over 60, your circulation might already be slower, especially in the pelvic area. That's where this first step works its magic. Here's what to do. Take a small towel, clean, soft, and absorbent. Dip it into a bowl of warm water. Not hot. You want it to feel soothing, not scalding. Test it on your wrist first. Now find a quiet place where you feel relaxed and undisturbed. Gently wrap that warm towel around your lower abdomen and pelvic region. You're targeting the area just below the navel and above the thighs. Set a timer for 3 minutes. And just breathe while the warmth does its job. Here's what's happening inside your body while you sit. The heat gently dilates blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow. It relaxes tension in surrounding muscles, improving the quality of blood delivery. It wakes up sluggish capillaries that may have been underperforming for years. This isn't a gimmick. It's basic, proven physiology. In younger men, blood vessels are naturally more elastic. But as we age, we lose that flexibility. By applying heat, you're giving those vessels a gentle signal to open up again. And when they do, you'll notice the difference, not just in performance, but in how responsive and alive the area feels. This step is especially helpful if you've experienced difficulty getting or staying hard, erections that feel weaker than they used to, a noticeable delay between desire and arousal, or even feelings of numbness or disconnection. You might be surprised how much of that improves with just 3 minutes of warmth every evening. It's not dramatic, it's not flashy, but it's real, and it's within your control. So why does this matter? Because your body's natural processes are still intact, they just need a little encouragement. A little blood flow, a little warmth, and a little patience. Think of it like preheating an oven. You wouldn't bake bread in a cold oven and expect perfect results, right? The same goes for performance. When your body is warm, relaxed, and primed, it responds better. Every single time. And the best part? This habit isn't just for the bedroom. Increasing pelvic circulation can help with prostate health, bladder control, lower back tension, and even general vitality. That's the kind of payoff that keeps giving. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried a warm towel technique like this before? If yes, how did it feel? If not, are you open to trying it tonight? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. This channel is a safe space, and your experience might help another man who's quietly going through the same struggle. And now that your body is prepped and the blood is flowing, let's move to step 2. We're going to mix a drink that fuels the very molecule responsible for staying hard and staying confident. Ready? White heavy checkmark step 2. Dr. Rachel's Beetroot Elixir. Now that your blood vessels are gently opened and your pelvic circulation is waking up, it's time to fuel your body from the inside out with something your arteries will thank you for. This next step is quick, simple, and surprisingly effective. It's called the Beetroot Elixir, and here's how to make it. Take 1/2 teaspoon of beetroot powder. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon. Mix it into a cup of warm water, not cold, because cold water can cause temporary blood vessel constriction. Stir it gently. Sip it slowly. That's it. But don't let the simplicity fool you. What you're drinking is more than a health tonic. It's a circulatory powerhouse for men over 60. Let me explain. Beetroot is rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a gas molecule that helps expand blood vessels and improve overall flow. And when it comes to achieving and maintaining strong erections, nitric oxide is everything. It's the same mechanism targeted by common erectile dysfunction medications, but this drink does it naturally, without the synthetic ingredients or side effects. As we age, our body's ability to produce nitric oxide drops significantly. In fact, most men over 60 are already operating at less than half the nitric oxide levels they had in their 30s and 40s, and they don't even realize it. That's why even if your desire is there, the performance doesn't always follow. What this drink does is give your body the raw material it needs to start improving that process again from the inside out. And the lemon? It's not just for flavor. That little squeeze helps your stomach absorb the beetroot more efficiently and provides a gentle boost of vitamin C, which supports blood vessel health. The warmth of the water, that helps the body absorb it faster and avoids the cold shock that tightens your vessels when you're trying to expand them. Within 15 to 30 minutes, you may notice a feeling of improved circulation, a subtle warmth or energy in your lower body, even a firmer, more responsive sensation when arousal kicks in. But here's what I love most about this step. It's habit forming in the best way. You start your day or your evening with this elixir, and within days, many men report stronger morning erections, greater stamina, less anxiety around intimacy, and even better mental clarity. Why? Because blood flow isn't just about the bedroom. It's about brain health, heart health, and energy. So this drink doesn't just prepare you for better intimacy, it supports your entire system. It's one of those rare, easy wins that you'll feel in more than one area of your life. And let's be honest, this beats taking another pill, especially one that comes with side effects or long-term risks. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried beetroot for circulation or energy before? If yes, did you notice a difference? If not, are you willing to give this natural elixir a shot? Let me know in the comments. Your feedback helps others, and I personally read what you share because this community is about learning, growing, and supporting one another. Coming up next, we're going to activate the muscles that control your firmness and staying power, something no one talks about, but every man should know. And once you feel that control returning, everything changes. White heavy checkmark tip 3, pelvic power activation. Now that your blood flow is primed and your body's nitric oxide levels are rising, it's time to activate the muscle that controls your firmness, strength, and staying power. Let's talk about the pelvic floor, the hidden foundation of male sexual performance. You can't see it. You can't flex it like your arms or chest. But trust me, when it's weak, you feel it, especially when you can't stay firm, finish strong, or hold back when you want to. The good news? Strengthening it is simple, private, and requires no equipment and no gym. Here's what you do right now as you sip that beetroot drink. Step 1. Sit upright with your spine straight and your feet flat on the floor. Step 2. Imagine trying to stop yourself from passing gas. Yes, that exact squeeze. Or pretend you're stopping urine midstream. That's the pelvic floor contracting. Step 3. Gently tighten and lift those muscles. Hold for 5 full seconds. Step 4, release completely. Then repeat. Do this 10 times, slowly and intentionally. That's one set. That's it. You're now working the bulbocavernosus and ischiocavernosus muscles, two critical, but often ignored, muscle groups that directly affect erection quality, ejaculatory control, and blood retention in the penis. Here's why this matters. These muscles trap blood inside the penis during an erection. They help you maintain firmness longer, even when stimulation slows down. They increase your ability to control timing, so you're not finishing too early. And they contribute to stronger, more satisfying climaxes. Think of them as the silent support system behind great performance. Most men don't train these muscles. They train their chest, their arms, even their core. But the one area that holds the most intimate power? Completely neglected. But when you strengthen it even just a little each day, you begin to notice firmer erections that come easier and last longer. More confidence during intimacy. Less anxiety about performance because you can feel your body cooperating. And even improved bladder control, which becomes more important with age. The best part? You can do it anywhere, sitting in a chair, lying down in bed, or waiting at a red light. No one knows, but your body will. And yes, it works. Clinical studies show that men who do pelvic floor exercises consistently for 8 to 12 weeks report significant improvement in erection strength, ejaculation control, and satisfaction. But here's what I always say. Don't wait for results to believe. Do the reps first, just like any other muscle, and let your body show you what it can still do. Even if you haven't felt in control for years, this one move can change that quietly, privately, and powerfully. So, I want to hear from you. Have you ever heard of or tried Kegels before? If not, what's your biggest hesitation? Or if you've done them in the past, did you feel a difference? Leave a comment below. You might think you're alone in this, but you're not. Thousands of men over 60 are rediscovering their power in small steps, starting with exercises like this. And coming up next, we're going to combine everything you've done so far, circulation, muscle strength, and nitric oxide support, with one powerful, calming breathing technique that most men overlook. But it may be the secret to staying firm for up to 30 minutes. White heavy checkmark step 4. The 5-5-5 breath routine. Here's the part that almost everyone skips, but it's one of the most powerful tools you'll ever use for improving performance, presence, and control. It's called the 5-5-5 breath routine, and while it looks simple on the surface, it works at the deepest level of your body and mind. Let's break it down. Inhale slowly for 5 seconds. Hold your breath gently for 5 seconds. Exhale calmly for 5 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 2 full minutes. That's it. No noise, no force, no tension. So why does this matter? Especially for men over 60. Because when performance issues show up, they're rarely just physical. They're emotional, mental, psychological. The stress of past failures, the fear of disappointing your partner, the pressure to get it right. All of that builds tension in your body, especially in the pelvic region, and that tension can block blood flow, interrupt arousal, and sabotage your timing, even when everything else is working fine. Here's what the 5-5-5 breath does. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and relax mode. It reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that interferes with testosterone and blood flow. It slows your heart rate, helping you stay calm, confident, and connected. And it improves oxygen delivery to the brain and muscles, including the pelvic floor you just activated. In just 2 minutes, your body goes from fight or flight to present and powerful. And when you combine that mental calm with the physical prep you've done, blood flow, nitric oxide, muscle activation, everything clicks. This breathing routine doesn't just prepare you for better intimacy, it helps you stay in the moment where real connection happens. Many men report that after practicing this for a few weeks, they feel less anxiety about performance. Erections happen more naturally, without forcing anything. Their timing improves because they're in control of their body again. And most importantly, their confidence returns. That's why I say, control your breath, and you control your performance. Not just in the bedroom, but in every part of your life. Because when your mind is calm, your body follows. And when your body feels safe and supported, it performs better, plain and simple. So here's my challenge to you. Try this tonight. Even if you skip everything else, give yourself 2 minutes of 5-5-5 breathing. No phones, no distractions, just your breath and your intention. Let yourself feel the difference. Because when you do, you'll realize you're not broken. You just haven't been breathing the right way. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used slow, intentional breathing to improve performance or reduce stress? Was it helpful? Or is this something completely new to you? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Your story could be exactly what another man needs to hear today. And if you've made it this far, congratulations. You've just learned a full body, natural system that supports strength, stamina, and self-control without pills, pressure, or shame. Let me say something you may not have heard in a long time. You are not broken. You are not too old. And it is not too late. I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s who thought their best days were behind them. They felt embarrassed, disconnected, and ashamed of how their body no longer responded like it used to. But what they discovered, and what you're discovering now, is that your body still listens. It just needs the right signal. A little patience, a little guidance, and belief. I remember one gentleman, 68 years old, who hadn't had a confident, satisfying moment of intimacy in nearly 5 years. He was ready to give up on himself and on love. But after just a few weeks of consistent effort using the same steps I've shared with you today, everything changed. Not overnight, but gradually. He felt stronger. He felt in control. And most importantly, he felt like a man again. You don't need to fix everything at once. You don't need to chase perfection. You just need to take one step every day toward reclaiming your strength, your energy, and your dignity. That journey begins with belief. And if you've made it this far in the video, then somewhere inside you, that belief is already alive. Let it grow. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 4 steps are you going to try first? Have you ever used breathing techniques, pelvic floor exercises, or natural remedies like beetroot before? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. Your experience might be the encouragement another man needs to take his first step. This is a community where we support each other without shame, without judgment. So let's talk, let's share, and let's grow together. If this video gave you value, clarity, or even just a little hope, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Here on Better Life After Golden Jubilee, we share weekly tips designed to help you thrive with strength, energy, and confidence in your golden years. And to every man who stayed with me to the end, thank you. Your time is valuable. Your health is worth fighting for. And your best years, they're still ahead of you. Stay strong, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.